do. So what she gets is she's not in stride. She's not getting chipped. Dogs prefer it if someone is in charge. And how they pick a good leader is the leader's consistent and clear and dominant. So you have to be dominant. So I randomly get my dogs, even the grown dogs, and put them on the long lead, even if they haven't done anything wrong, just to keep polish on them, so that when they're on the back of the truck and I go, they'll go, oh, right, I'm doing something wrong. You know, that young dog there, he's 13 months old, he'll still stare at Ruse. You know, so he gets, and he'll drop his head. Because he gets on the chain, on this long lead. He was a much tougher dog than this thing to train. But even the toughest of them, if you persist for about half an hour, they'll give up. And that's what they do. They don't fall in love with you, they don't do this and that, they give up to your authority. So they become like horses. You've seen, you know, blokes do it with horses. They sort of semi-ignore them and then the horse will follow them about. A lot of it is you bang the dog when it's doing whatever, but then when it's doing the right thing, you ignore it. Because you're the leader, you're making all the decisions and it's going great, someone's in charge. Think about the best bosses you've ever had. They weren't necessarily your great mates, but they'd be consistent and predictable. So if you did certain things, you could get in trouble. If you did certain other things, you'd get a pat on the back, and they didn't go on with it. If you got into trouble, they didn't hold a grudge. You can't hold a grudge with your dog, it's confusing to them.